it comes to stamping a sentiment onto a card base, it can be quite daunting and difficult to decide where that sentiment's going to go if you're not going to be cutting around it and you are stamping directly onto the cardstock. I mean, how many times have you stamped something and just wished it was a few millimeters to the left or to the right, for example? So I've got a quick hack for you. So what I tend to do is use the sheet that comes with most stamps. So I'm quite happy to trim into this because I can still use it in my stamp storage. I can still see what the stamp says, but I cut away the acetate sheet and then I use this to determine where I think my sentiment should go, because it's nice and clear and black there. So for this one, I think it's going to be in the center there. Now with everything in my stamping platform, I've got that all secured down. I'm going to place my stamp over that sentiment. Perfect. And then I'm going to just pick this up using my stamping platform and remove that acetate again. And then I know my stamp is in the perfect place for my card. I can ink this up now. And that should be in the right place and also perfectly straight. Now for me, that's the quickest way because, as I said, I don't mind cutting into my stamp packet there and having each stamp individual on the backing sheet instead. But if you prefer not to do this, something else you could do is to take yourself a piece of acetate and using a solvent ink here, I'm essentially going to create myself my own backing sheet with each individual stamp. Now this solvent ink of mine is starting to dry out, so I can't really use it very well on my projects, but it's absolutely perfect for creating a backing sheet that I can use as a guide for my stamps on my cards. So I'd let that dry, cut that out, and use that in exactly the same way as I've just shown you. And there we have a really nice, quick and easy way of positioning your stamps without having to commit to stamping in the first place. If you enjoy hacks like this, don't forget, of course, to check out the playlist with all of our 3-minute craft hacks and subscribe to the YouTube channel just here, and anything that we've used you can find through this link just here. Thank you everybody, take care.